newspaper reporter, okay? That's why I don't like many people coming in halfway through they're coming in. Okay, all right. As a newspaper reporter, you you write a report of the incident for publication. You want to publicize and in a local newspaper using the notes here. Okay, you're going to talk about couple taking a walk. Two men approached them, ordered couple to give jewelry. Okay, a struggle, husband injured. There was a struggle, right? Husband was injured. And one neighbor, you saw another neighbor taking a dog for a walk, and then you heard shouts, and then you went and investigate. So you got a picture of, you got the gist of what they are trying to say, okay? So you're going to make up the sentence now. And then you heard shouts, went to investigate, and robbers saw the dog and fled away, okay? Couple made police report, okay? Yes. So your title must be very catchy. Couple foils robbery attempt. Okay, try to get a catchy title because you're going to advertise. This is going to what? Article is going to be newspaper article report. Okay, so you have to tell the place where it happened. Okay, usually report and class. For report, okay, you must state the place, time, if possible, and the date. Okay, that's the difference between article and report. A report, you must be more exact, talk exactly, straight to the point. Okay, remember that's the difference between article and report. And then you have the title here. Okay, all right. Hey, I want to ask you all a class. There's another one more class Annie Lim is teaching, right? Class? There's another one more class, right? Annie Lim is also teaching, right? Anna? Anna? Are you there? Is Annie Lim teaching also at the same time with me? Not sure. Where's Anna? I don't know what's wrong with Anna. Joey? Joey, are you there, Joey? Not sure. Oh, okay. I thought she was teaching. Okay, right now let's look at this. So your first introduction, you talk. Okay, you can write capital letter if you want to. Okay, and then you write there comma, and then you follow like this. Okay, elderly person. Okay, elderly what? Thank you. Yes, I changed already. Who is this Anson? I don't know. I can't remember. Anson? How you know I changed my specs? You all are very observant, I see, eh? Okay, right. An elderly businessman and his wife foiled a robbery attempt by two men. Okay, what is this, Amor? Okay, I know you're sad. Never mind. Come and see me and tell goodbye. Okay, all right. Okay, never mind. Don't interrupt. Later you talk to me. An elderly businessman and his wife foiled a robbery attempt by two men armed with a screwdriver and a knife. Be creative, you know. You all have to be creative. You want to get good marks, A1, be creative. Huh? Okay, I don't want to know. SPM is okay, and this is the final year you are sitting with literature. Next year onwards, I tell you, it's very easy. So the standard of English is going down to the drains. So you guys have to really pick up and do well so because the university, I mean, of course, when you're going to do your degree, oh my God. Okay, when you're going to do your degree and your English level now is very much different. Okay, so I want you to be good, and then when you're qualified, you are worth that certificate you are getting. Okay, right. Okay, now let's look at this one. So you're talking about Oh God. Hmm. Attacked by two armed with a screwdriver knife, the victims were reported safe from bad injury. Okay, this is very straightforward. You see that the way it's approached, the sentence is very straightforward. It's not like very lengthy and anything like that. Okay, then you see the next one you're talking about Tan Hawok 16. Okay, you mentioned just now you mentioned the date. Now you mentioned the person's name 60. Okay, and his wife were taking a morning walk near their home in Helen Heights yesterday when two men on a motorcycle stopped them under a pretext of you asking the directions. Okay, as Mr. Tan was giving directions, one of the robbers pointed a knife at him and ordered them to keep quiet. He then relieved Mrs. Tan of her jewelry and instructed Mr. Tan to hand over his ring and watch. Okay, you see how it goes, but I don't want you to write so lengthy like this. Yours is this directed, right? So keep up the words to 250 to from 250 to till I think 300 should be good. Okay. Meanwhile, his compliance grabbed a helmet and hit Mr. Tan on his head and with it. Okay. And on seeing this, his wife started screaming. One of their neighbors asked Subramanian, "Look at it. You see, class, there's some names here. Names are involved, and the place is involved. Okay, okay. So make sure that you have something which is solid. Report is like that. You must have date. You must have people involved. You must have exact how many people, like 60, 70 people involved, like that. Something like that. The number, the data must be there. Okay, all right. Um, okay, on the of their neighbors asked Subramaniam was taking his dog for a walk per the streams and went to investigate on seeing Subramaniam and his dog, the robbers fled. Was taking my dog for a walk. I was taking my dog for a walk when I heard someone shouting for help. Knowing that something was wrong, I ran there as fast as I could. Before I reached the scene, the robbers fled on a motorbike. Okay, okay, they were probably afraid of the road people. Okay, so make it creative. You see, you're giving names there. Road Vela, then you have Subramaniam here, then you have what Mr. Tan here. You see, all exact particulars you are giving. So from this only you know the difference between report and article. Article won't be the same like this. Okay. Uh, okay, where I stopped just now. Mr. Tan, who suffered a small cut on his head, was given outpatient treatment. What? Not like a story. It is like you're telling the truth. You're telling the truth, the exact truth, what happened like that. Okay. But you're explaining. You're giving an explanation. Like police report. Later, I'm going to give you police report. So there are few. I've taken some. So I want to give you police report. So at least you get a good view of all the letters and all that before you go for exam. And then just a makeup. This is a makeup, okay. But makeup must be very very realistic, That's why, okay. Mr. Tan who suffered a small cut on his well, reading now, okay. What? Brian, don't stop playing, you all, Okay, never mind. Thank you so much for the compliment. Mr. Tan, who suffered a small cut of his head, was given outpatient treatment at a private clinic. He said that it was a horrified experience as he never expected the two men would attack his wife and him. Okay, he thought that they were lost and needed help. He also mentioned that the guard who is in charge nowadays easily allowed the strangers to enter their residence. Okay, you see, you have name again, State CID Chief Superintendent. This is Superintendent Arun Gin. Advised him. SUPT is Superintendent. Okay, advised him and the people to be more careful. This superintendent is the highest level ranking police officer. Okay, and the people to be more careful in giving help to the strangers. The guard also must be strict in letting people from entering any residence without proper permission. Stricter, okay, stricter in letting people. Where am I reading? Letting people from entering any residence without proper permission. Okay, And then he added that the suspect's age, you see, you have evidence, you see, age 25, 30. So that means basically your report must have evidence like name of the person, the place, the date, the amount of people, and then the age and all this. Okay, okay, right. Were believed to be illegal immigrants. Okay, believed to be illegal immigrants. Okay, yes. Happy New Year to you also. I hope you do well in the exam. I hope all of you will do well and get good marks for your English. Okay. Um, I don't want many ungraded like that for IGCSE. This time I want you to really focus and do well. Okay. All right. Yes. Yes. I think you don't exceed the number of words. Yes. Okay. Right. Anyway, don't what I wanted to tell you. Please don't exceed the number of words. The number of words not mentioned. The book is not mentioned. But you keep up the limit from 250 to 300 enough. Don't go more than that. Don't go more than that. Okay. Right. He said that there had been seen incident last week, and then two men approached a factory worker who was on her way home after work. Hey, you all are too much. You all are talking too much. If you exceed, yes. No, not to say they will deduct mark. It's just that you will not have time to write the other essay because the other essay is lengthy, very long. Because the other essay, the marks are more than this essay, right? Oh, you all almost just means too much, huh? Yes, okay, they will ignore it. No, listen for me, listen first. Don't ask me many questions. Wait for a while. Okay? Um, you have two essays, and this essay is 35 marks, and the other one is 50 marks, right? So the 50 marks you must write longer. Am I right? It's logic, rational, okay? Logic. So if you are going to write here lengthy, what's going to happen is that the other essay, you have not enough, you will not have enough time to write long. So that is why give more preference for that essay. Of course, you have to do this essay. I'm not telling that you do this essay. You have to do, but keep the word limit to 300. So you have more time to write the one a bit longer. Okay, the other one you can write 350, right? Okay, around 360 also will do. Okay, don't go more than that. Anson, I don't know who are you. Simply writing all these things on. Okay, we said that it had been similar incident last week when two men approached a factory worker who was on her way home after work. The Jew then relieved her gold chain. Wait, I said I took from this. No, from okay, he advised the residents to be alert and reports to police any suspicious looking characters lurking in their area. Okay, 380 words. You see, 380 words. But I don't think that you have time to write 380 words. I took it from somewhere actually. But you don't go and write so long like this, please. I just give you an idea only. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, get an idea enough, huh? Okay, please take note, but you don't go and write so lengthy like this, huh? This I just took it from somewhere to show you, get an idea of that. Okay, I'm done with this. Okay, article, I just done already article. So you know article, please again, I'm telling you before I go to report. Article title in the middle. Okay, after title, after the title in the middle, bottom on your left, contributed by. This one is report, so you don't have that one, okay? Article, you write there, contributed by. Okay, you can even write here also now. You can even write here. Huh? Okay, so I'm closing this. I'm going to the next one. Wait, I'll stop. Where is my stop? I'm going to the next one. Where is it? Okay, before I go on to that, any questions? Any questions for the article? Article, I'm done. Speech, I'm done. No questions? Okay. No questions, class. See, listen carefully, yes? I've completed Lulu last time. Okay, when you were in the hall, I've done Lulu. I've done Charge of the Light Brigade. I've done Poison Tree. And Annie has done Living Photograph, okay? Okay, never mind. For Valentine's Day, right? Never mind. Valentine's over already. So I've done these four things already. Okay, I mean four poems already. I've done the Sing to the Dawn from chapter 1 until chapter 30 completed. I've even maybe probably if I see you tomorrow, I will give you some questions on the chart on the the light of the no on the Sing to the Dawn. I will give you some questions on that. Okay. So now the objective also we have done so many times. Okay, objective done. So now what you're going to do is I'm teaching you article the other day. Yesterday I taught you article, speech finish. Today we're doing report and formal letter. Okay. Okay. Very good. Right. Yeah, witness an accident. The police officer has asked you to make a report. Use the points given. So these are the points given here. So report the many formats. If it's a police report, look at this. This is how you do a police report. Okay. Okay. Right. Have a look at that. To whom, from whom, the dates. Okay, and then you give a title for that. Report on the accident on Jalan. Right. Actually, you can write like this in class. Capital R, okay, and capital A. You can write capital A here. Okay, on Jalan. Other than that, the article, okay, the preposition, all this you need not write, put a capital for that. Okay, all right. Okay, we go on. On 7. The connection is unstable. Okay, I was walking alone. You see where you were walking. Okay, give the evidence. Okay, and then as you were walking, entered park. I saw a car driving swiftly, and then you tell the what type of car is that? Honda Civic. Then another car, Toyota Vios, comes in. Then 1.5. It is all evidence. Remember, report you have to give evidence. I'm worried the report comes out, but I think this year must be formal letter. But anyway, just be at the safe side. Wait a minute, I'll check. I check what my examiner is. My marker is. My marker was my school teacher before. I check what she says. I give you some clues. I mean, I give you some tips. Hold on, I see my marker. Has she given me anything or not? Okay. What you can do is, hey, Dongchi, last time I got read for you on the board, isn't it? What she told you, what they asked you to study. I think this is formal letter, but I'm not sure. Okay, but anyway, just get the format. Get the format right. Okay. There. At the back got another teacher. Don't disturb. Okay. The Honda Civic was driving too, till he did not have time to avoid collision. Okay. Then the next part, accident caused a loud crash. We're talking about it took place. Okay, where it took place and everything. So the door could not be opened, and the driver had to get out the passenger's door. You're explaining the situation. First, you give evidence, then you explain the situations. Okay. No more tomorrow. Okay. Then, when we go on, you see both airbags popped up when they collided with each other. They both were fortunate as their car was not badly damaged and dented. Okay. Then you go on to the next one. Yeah, you give evidence. You have to give evidence. Yes, correct. Remember, give evidence. Oh, novel. Okay. Novel, I don't know. I'm not sure. That's why I said Lulu. Y'all, I told you already. Lulu and what I told you the name? Poison tree. But in to be a safe side, everything. Okay. They both were fortunate as they. Who's drawing Anson? Don't draw Anson. The Toyota Vios green screen was shattered to pieces. Honda Civic's headlight signal light was smashed. Okay, this is all explanation we're giving. All right. And then you see, most of the passerby slowed down their vehicle to watch the accident. Some pedestrian came by and offered help. Okay. Anson, as it happened, I ran into my house, which is close by. I called the nearest police station, and in 10 minutes, a police car drove up. Okay, you explain, you see. And then at the end of the day, and I mean, at the end of the report, your name, Julia Julia Slaman. Okay, you write your name there. Okay, or you can write that reported by. Okay, you can even write like this. Is it okay? 3 marks. 3 marks for format. Don't say, oh, only 3 marks. Okay, no. All right, 3 marks, or even maybe if you wouldn't know, maybe you are like 69, then the 3 marks will help you because the 3 marks only you lose your marks. So that's why to be on the safe side, learn the format. Okay. Yeah, I told you they give you points to see class. 1 minute. Few people are telling you. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Okay. The other day I told you already. I don't know whether my class boys are here or not. Yenzin, are you here, Yenzin? Hoyin?
You call me.
Yenzin and Hoyin missing already. Oh, Yenzin, you're here. Yenzin, I told you right last time that our format is 3 marks, right? For director writing. 3 marks for format.
I think more than 3 marks.
No. Not more than 3 marks. Who told you more than 3 marks?
Teacher, you call me.
You have 15 marks for the format, is it? And the content points. Okay, yes, it's like this. Come, I break down for you. We don't know. It is like this. I know the full thing is 15 marks, okay? But the breakdown is 3 marks for format. The breakdown, I'm giving you. And then, who's waiting room? Who's in the waiting room now? Hey, do I need to snap picture? Since today is the last day. Do I need to snap? Do I need to snap? Where am I going to put them? The attendance. Don't even have any Google or something. Do what?
Hello.
What hello? Hold on, I just snap. Just in case if they ask me. Okay? Alright. Got 45 students here. Okay, 3 marks for format. Okay? And then 12, 13, 14, 15. 12 marks for the point. Okay? You get it? So that is why it comes up to 15 marks. Yenzin, you got that? Hoyin? Yenzin Hoyin? Yes. So 3 marks is the one. This is how you get the 3 marks. The title, that contributed by, reported by. Contributed by is article, this one reported by. Okay? And then this one over here, this one, all this counted. So you get the 3 marks. Okay, that's how you get the 3 marks. So don't lose the 3 marks. And don't forget to write the number of words. Okay, don't forget to write the number of words. Okay, alright, that's it. So report I've already done already with you. I'm going on again, another report.
Teacher, answer my question.
Huh? What's that?
Answer my question.
How many marks for what? What do you mean how many marks? Essay. Oh, that is why I told you, oh my god, you people, I tell you, essay directed, oh my god. Now you're asking me 35, okay? And then the other essay, okay, continuous. The other essay is 50. What happened to Yongchi? Oh, I'm okay. I'm not angry. Okay, continuous is 50 marks. Okay? Directed 35, continuous 50 marks. So directed, since it's 35 marks, okay, so you write your essay should be 250 till 300. Enough. Okay? But for the continuous, you can 350. Okay, if you want to write more, 400 enough. Don't write more than that. Is that okay? Alright. The rest of it is not, I told you right, 15 marks, the rest of it is for language. So the language is how you're going to do it. I told you already the language. Okay. Now let's look at this. This is something different. You better learn this also. If you ask you to write a book report, this is how you're going to do it. A class project, you have been asked to write a book report. You decide to write a report of a book you have just read. Author, title, like book review, something like that, right? It's more like book review. Author, title, setting, synopsis, main character, themes, and response. So you start off like this. The story of my life is an autobiography written by. So this is the name of the story. No, actually, this is the name of the story. Okay, and then you go on. It tells us how Helen Keller, who was deaf, blind, and mute, defied the odds to become one of the most celebrated personalities in the world. Okay, the story was set in Alabama in 1997. So that means any book you have read. That's why I tell you better go and read a book. So at least if book report comes out, then you know how to write. Okay, at least you know. So at least to be at the safe side, read any storybook or go online and get some ideas of any books, and then so that when it comes out, you know how to write. Otherwise, you'll be thinking, oh my god, I never read books at all. So how am I going to write about this person? I don't know the author and everything. So to be at the safe side, do this. Okay. In the first half of the book, Helen Keller writes about. Okay, you explain what was the book about. Okay, what she wrote. Okay, afflicted with the scarlet fever and all this, you explain. The story outlines all these words. Alone in the dark, silent world, unable to communicate with anybody. Author then goes on. Okay, you explain the author then goes on. First half, and then second part, you explain. Okay, book relates how Keller studied and the deaf and dumb language and learned how to write using Braille. Okay, you're telling about title, setting. You see, you're telling the author, you're telling the title, you're telling the setting. Okay, this is the most difficult one. If you ever get this, that's it. On. Okay, and then the second part of it, you mentioned about Helen Keller studying, studied deaf and the dumb language, Braille, and she went to the college, graduated. Okay, and then goes on to say how she spent the rest of her life helping the deaf and the dumb all over the world. Okay, I enjoyed reading every page of the book. Found some sections. Okay, Just now you mentioned what book and what is it, author and everything, right? Second part, you tell the first half of the story. Then now the other one is the second part of the story. Then this part here, you are telling whether you enjoy the story. You see how it's written, the paragraph. First, you tell about author and everything, right? Where it's written, everything about the book. Second, you tell about half of the story, what happened in the story, inside the story. Second part, you still mention about story, okay? And then only you mention whether you like it or not. I enjoyed reading every page, case sections, especially those deal with the early part of their life, poignant and touching. It made me realize how difficult life must be for the handicapped. It also made me realize how fortunate I was. You see, you are talking you are comparing